Okay, once again, we are alive. Let me just make sure I change the day properly. Yes, okay. Um, yeah. Hello all, hello world. This is day 143 of studying compilers every day until I land a compiler role. Last time we worked on starting like rewriting MIR to LIR, just like generally cleaning everything up as a part of just like our overall cleanup process. What's good, Niraj? Good to see you. This time we're gonna keep it going. I guess last time we specifically like scaffolded out the function signatures for like the helper functions we were gonna write. So this time we're actually gonna implement them, hopefully, and it should be a good time at least. So yeah, enough preamble. Git log. That's what we did. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Also a while ago we renamed Forest to Tree Manager, but we're gonna like deprecate this, and by deprecate I mean, well, phase it out until it's like fully gone, and then we can delete it, and then we will be happy. Yeah, so I guess we'll start with this generate trees function. Specifically, we need to fix this like function signature and all the stuff that it holds onto at least. So I guess we could start with, I guess, gen trees, the header. What goes into this? Okay, we need one more getter, I think. So we have the list of function trees. I guess we could just change all these types first. So the list of function trees. I guess we could probably, I don't know, where do we put this? Maybe we just throw this into node then instead? Or yeah, node. Compiler working or improving or not fully done? It's not fully done yet. It's just all of this middle end stuff is kind of like just like miscellaneous tech debt that I want to like resolve sooner than later. Oh, we need to define this after we define node. So I guess we could put this like here, maybe? Or let's put it here. Yeah, there we go. And that should also solve all of our problems in here, maybe? Yeah, I like that. Okay, so we need to change some things around. Oh, I need to fix the header. Okay, that one is just inevitably broken for now. This needs that. Yeah, we should get rid of that in some capacity. Okay. Oh, our tree. Whoops. We need to clean that up later. We need to do that. There we go. That's what we need there. I think we need to, oh, we don't need to do anything in the header. Nice. Okay. So I guess we could go back to fixing this up. So we have result. I guess we could be more clear with this, but I think this is fine. We want stood footer of tree info, get tree info, and then we can rename this to get function info. Yeah. Okay, we need to change a lot of things here. I gotta build, gotta CMake. Yeah, CMake is rough. I quite dislike CMake. Okay, so we should clean up this signature. let's just fix everything here, to be honest. Oh lord. Okay. This is rough. Because everything is called info, which causes a lot of like name collisions. What do we do here? So we need to keep this stuff at least. That's like a bare minimum. And then down here, we should replace some of this. I guess we could start with fixing this. The problem is we're missing, or we can't finish the tuple. The TGV get tree info. Like that. There we go. So that will be good. We just need to like do the visitor properly now. Okay, so this top level stuff is fine. This stuff is fine. That stuff is fine. We just need to clean this up now. Okay. So function info, we should just like, we should reset this. Just start from scratch. This is very annoying to figure out the slush that I've made, because it's all like function whatever, and then it's like all function whatever, and it's like this sucks. This just sucks. Yeah. So let's start from scratch. We can start with these types, I think. Probably implemented visitor and was trying to extract info from the Lua CST. Not aware that was a visitor. That makes sense. I'm not sure how strong Lua's notion of like object-oriented programming is. Visitor is very specifically just about like isolating the code from, I guess like separating the behavior from the, I guess, function, if that makes sense. Slash like grouping by behavior rather than grouping by object. Filter extract info from the CST, just running the code and using reflection. That's fair enough. It happens. Okay, so we have trees. Yeah, we can do that, I guess. I guess we could do functions, maybe, like that. We can do tree info. And then functions info. Actually, that makes a lot of sense. Epic Stack Analyzer that actually runs the entire code. Crazy work. Let's go, Daniela. Sorry for the silly question, but are you writing your own compiler backend or using something like LLVM? I am completely I'm working completely from scratch. The goal is to like kind of re-implement at least a decent portion of like LLVM's middle end. And the backend I'm kind of just like doing by hand in whatever way, because well, if I'm gonna like not use LLVM, I may as well go all the way. So yeah, that's kind of my life, I guess. Okay, we can do this, I think. Functions info, and then we can do like tree info. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I hate this naming. This naming is like the one thing that actually like throws me for the biggest loop, I think. Yeah, this is rough. Yeah, I don't like how this looks. I don't know. Naming things is hard. Naming things is like really difficult. I feel like I spend infinite time just like staring at how to name things, and then I never actually like name them correctly. Like there should be a more intuitive way to name this. So function trees is a list of tree, which I think makes enough sense as is. So we need a list of those. So I guess we could do program trees actually, and then we can do like function info maybe. I guess we could just do that. We can do function trees, cur function. I guess we can do function trees. Then we can do std unique footer to. Actually, we could just steal that. And this is. You know what? This actually isn't the worst name. The more I look at this, the more I'm like a fan of it. Because it's not program info, but it's all function info inside the all of the function info across the program. So I guess we could just nuke all of that. We could work with this, and I think we will be happy. JIT using the ASM lib from LuaJIT team. That sounds terrifying. I'm working on interpreter right now. Yeah, I mean, I imagine there's like enough Python maintenance jobs at least. Like there's a lot of work to be done on Python, so I think surely there is something. If only I could compile my language because it can go fast. Yeah, I mean, the thing is like compilation is really hard, honestly. Like, I imagine it's like, not to say that like interpreted languages are hard, but there are a lot of things to balance, and it's very much more like software design rather than like raw PLT, I think. What are you doing? I'm writing a compiler from C to x86-64. Yeah, it's been a long journey. I'm not very much enjoying myself with this, but I guess that's kind of how learning ends up being. Like you kind of just deal with it. Okay, let's keep going here. This is program trees. So this is the actual trees being returned. What goes here? Not all function info anymore. This is program function info. Yeah, maybe all, or like using all was a little bit more clear, huh? Yeah, I might just do that. We'll just do that, and that's fine. We can do keep tree info. I think that's no big deal. Only way to have fast interpreter is to JIT. Yeah, that seems pretty reasonable. You could probably like I don't think it's like that bad to get started with, for what it's worth. You kind of just have to like tap around a little bit. Okay, so tree manager. We aren't using that anymore. So obviously that will not work. Yeah. So function trees. What is function trees again? I keep forgetting. I should probably know this. I guess we don't really need to do anything for this other than like a reset function maybe, or we could just what do we make this? This is a list of, I guess we could just like, does this have an initializer list? It does. Okay, that's nice. Okay, that's very convenient actually. I'm happy about that. Okay, this stuff is like fine. We have assembly. I think we could just push back this, I think. Yeah, okay. That breaks a layer of abstraction there. Compilers are easy if you never try to optimize. That's true, yeah. But then like what's the point? Okay, we'll do a little bit of chat moderation real quick. Neovim, yes. Okay, so we've pushed that back. We've made function info. Actually, do we even need to do this, or could we just hold on to all function info? Oh no, we need to update num-params. Yeah, that's what we need. But also, we could just push it to the back of the vector, and like that would clean things up a little bit, right? I guess if this is a list as well, we could kind of, yeah, we could just make it at the back actually. This is rough. Let's use my mouse. That's fair, yeah. I've always like made it clear that I don't particularly care what editor someone uses, just like as long as they understand their tooling. I don't really think it's that big of a deal. Okay, this seems fine. We will just do it like this. We'll keep the buffers and then we can just push it back. Okay, here we can just push back. We just have a lot of fixing to do. The ones that are insert ASM are pretty nice to work with, at least. Okay, insert tree. What did this used to do? Oh, I see. It did two things. So we want function, trees. So first, I guess we could just take all of this out. For now, we can just throw this like here, maybe. Yeah, we'll just do that for a second. Push back there. And then, what else do we need to do? We need to add to function info. So we want to, what do we do? Do we not have an insert? Oh no. Oh wait, no, tree info. We want to insert. Okay, there we go. That's the correct one. We should do this first. So we give it, what? Reg get. What else does this take? It takes the leaves and then has memory instructions. So we can just steal all of that and then throw that there. There we go. Arrow. There we go. Perfect. So that's actually not that hard of a refactor. It's like, it's pretty actually. I felt pretty elegant. Okay, this makes a mess, but that's fine. Okay, this is more assembly, so we can just push back that thing. first year student here, my feed gets bombarded with videos like these and yeah, I feel that. It's like I very much feel that way personally about like other people that are also really cracked as well. So like don't let that get to you. Like we all start somewhere. And like if you go back in time like 3 years and look at what I was doing in my first year, I was doing a whole lot of nothing actually. I don't think I worked on a single personal project until like my first summer. So if you're even like thinking about this at this point, I think that's already like you're already in a really good spot. Like truly don't sweat it. It's just like that is just life. Okay, so much assembly. Okay, this looks fine. Push back. Yeah, I think the big value out of there's like two big things you get out of like college slash university, depending on where you live, whatever they call it. The first one is like the obvious like formal academic theoretical understanding. And then the second is just a lot of time to work on personal projects. Like I feel like a lot of students at my school, at least, a lot of people have like made it maybe too much of a habit to like skip classes just to like have time to work on various projects. Like everyone's a bit of a go-getter, so yeah, it's just like what you make of the time at the end of the day. What are we doing? Store, get, and then we want the rest of that. How does this format? Like that. There we go. First try. Do I have a line break? No, I don't have a line break. I might have put one there though. Or not there. Here? Yeah, I made a line break. Okay, we should... I think that line break there is justified, actually. Okay, now we get to do it again. Complete C++ basics. OOP starting DSA. That's a pretty good spot to be in, especially if you're like first year. Yeah, like I think our like intro sequence doesn't really teach OOP at all. So it took like it took me until like last spring to learn about proper like object-oriented programming and like design patterns and whatnot. So yeah, everyone's like at their own pace, and it's very easy to like get caught up in the race with others, but at the end of the day, like the only person you're really racing is yourself. Like after I realized that, I felt like a lot less bad about taking an extra quarter to get a master's. So like again, like it's very easy to like compare yourself to other people and be like, oh, like these people are like graduating earlier than me, or like, oh, these people are like getting better internships than me, or it's like it gets really toxic really quickly. And like it is important to like recognize that, because that's like how you push yourself to like get better, but at the same time like don't worry about it too much. Like it's not the end of the world. What's good, Romy? Good to see you. Crafting interpreters is the way to start with PL. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. I think that's like my go-to recommendation for people that are curious about PL, or even just like about compilers, to be honest. Because I feel like it's just such a good introduction to thinking, like at least reasoning about like programming languages stuff. Okay, we can do that. Let's do tree info, insert tree. You give it reg. Then we can paste that stuff there. Like that. arrow operator. Okay, cool. I think that's everything there at least. Okay. Hopefully I'd reach at some point where I'm not satisfied I'd code run compiler. I think you could do it. This isn't even like a satisfied thing. I just think this is the best way for me to learn about compilers. So, and also just like get used to working with C++ code. How do I get your compiler working? You should be able to just like clone and then run make. Or if the yeah, make sure you run make. Or do whatever CMake stuff you usually do. It technically doesn't output assembly yet, so don't expect it to be something that can be like don't expect it to be something that you can like benchmark immediately yet. Wait, just straight up -O segfaults? Wait. Wait. Oh, wait, I didn't even test that. Wait, that's crazy. Wait, I should. Okay, wait, that might be a separate bug I need to resolve. Let me write that down. That's really funny. My pen is not penning. Is there ink? This is like the least ink I have seen in a pen in a hot second. It is like this little bit right here. Well, thank you for finding a bug for me. I will write this down. This is officially the first bug report that I've gotten. Okay. That is pretty funny. Is there Docker? No. Okay, so this should be good. I'm fairly sure. Yeah, let's go back here. This should actually, let's just comment this out for now. And then we can just try running it with this as well. Okay, we can't do that actually. How to view AST? Oh, it just prints a new line. It should. Well, I just rebuilt. This is really awkward. Okay, let's git switch. Or let's close out of this. Take our quotes, Inspire. Thanks for stopping by. Good luck in studying. Okay, stash. Okay, so let's rebuild. Why Windows? Because I play Valorant, for better or for worse. So we run build bin panic. And then I think the output file stuff doesn't work yet, to be honest. I've just not implemented that yet, but we can just give it like test regression input. Let's give it like the op test, and then we give it dump st, and then it vomits out a bunch of stuff. AI is gonna take your job? That's tough, cause I will be better than AI. But yeah, that's how to print AST. You would do something similar for everything else. Okay, git switch. There. Stash. And it can't even code in Python? Yeah, it won't. Also, Alfonso, I presume you you pinged the wrong person there. Yeah, I'd like to see AI try to vibe code something of this skill level. Worked? Okay, yippee. Okay, how the hell do we test this? I guess there's not really a great way to test it. I guess we could just commit everything here. Yeah, we can just add everything. I think this is fine. Okay. Fix tree gen with new structuring. Yeah, that is definitely why I failed. Yeah, I might not support preprocessor directives yet. So, we will do that eventually, but it might be a while. Yeah, the subset of C that this supports is like actually incredibly limited. It is just like, yeah, it's rough. We will get there someday. Maybe in a year, but yeah. All of my the extent of C that this supports right now is kind of just defined in the test files pretty much. Maybe I should define like a formal grammar actually. That might be useful. It's a lot of work though. Okay, so the next thing I need to work on is tree merging, or making that work. I don't think we need to fix anything else though. You might be the only person on Earth that likes compilers. That's what I thought for a while. And then it turns out there are a lot of people that are also big fans of compilers. So I guess like it's quite nice that I've been able to kind of build this little community here. Like there's a lot of like PL people. There's like a couple of like really systems, really architecture people. I don't know. It's like, it feels like in a vacuum, it's like two unrelated like fields of computer science, but like they come together quite nicely in this little Venn diagram overlap. And it makes me very happy that this exists and this little community also exists. Okay, tree merging. What the hell do I even do here? Okay, so I fixed that, I think. That's good. Instead of tree manager, I think we just give it trees, maybe? Yeah, we just give it trees. Function trees? Yeah. We can do that. Yeah, okay, so that's trees per function. This looks good. We don't need to do that anymore. Yeah, this is a good way to group, I think. We can also get rid of this now. And this is void, life is good. Okay, cool. Yeah, that means we also don't need like this thing anymore. I think. We just need merge trees and like life is good. Unless, I don't think so. Let's go, Sean. How's study going? It's going. We're having a good time. We're having a great time. Actually, why does this need to be stateful? Yeah, this is interesting. I feel like I had a reason for this, but I don't remember it anymore. Maybe we could just make this like try merge, and then we could do the main loop in there. Oh my god, I forgot about this slush pile. Okay. I promise there's a reason that I turned Cling format off and then turn it back on. Okay, what the hell do I even do with this file? This is like where it actually gets really annoying. Because this was already a merged trees sort of thing. So we have like a problem. We have a problem there, at least. Did you take comp sci at uni? Yes, I'm currently finishing up my undergrad degree, starting my master's degree. Last time we did compilers in Java. Ooh, I don't know if that's better or worse. That sounds more miserable, in my opinion. I feel like just writing Java is not really fun, but maybe that's just me. Okay, this actually causes a lot of problems here. Why not use LLVM? Because I want to learn more about LLVM. So, or at least like the design choices behind it. So, I guess the solution for me at least is to, I guess just do all of this by hand. Rebuild like the relevant parts of LLVM by hand. Is your master's degree at the same uni? Yes. There's like a combined BSMS program here, and I'm currently in that. I know last quarter I said that I'm like finishing up undergrad, but I like messed up my graduation date, so I'm graduating this quarter, not last quarter. So, whoops. Okay, this is rough. This is very rough. What do we even do here? Oh, we need to give it tree info. What am I doing here actually? This is not ideal. Let's change this from tree manager to tree info function trees. We need that for now, and then we can figure out all of the problems here. Yeah, so we need to like rewrite a lot of things here. I think we should still make an object for this, so then we can just hold on to tree info in that. Yeah, that seems reasonable to me. So let's make this so that this takes tree info as well. And then that will make things less awful. I'm fairly sure at least. Maybe we also give it OM in the constructor there. Yeah, that looks like a sane thing to do. Wait, what the hell am I doing here? Oh, because we pass OM into here. I see. Because MR doesn't. Okay, cool. And then like tree tiling, I think we can leave the same. Except the fact that it looks really ugly, but it is what it is. Oh god. Yeah, this type is not a very pretty type, huh? Oh well. I guess we could add a line break there to make it more readable, but it's like this is just doomed. At least. Don't understand much of what's happening here, but it's a good podcast to code to. I guess that's fair, yeah. Like a lot of this, or at least like, it's a little bit redundant for me to like explain everything from the ground up every stream, and I feel like I would actually like, I think that would be the thing that like causes me to like find streaming unfun. So, I do assume like a decent amount of like prior knowledge from previous streams at least, or like things just like built up like that. Yeah. So I guess with that in mind, yeah, with that in mind, I think like, I guess if you have any questions, or if you're like curious about anything like concretely, let me know and I can do my best to explain what's going on. This function is so poorly written. This does not, no function should be longer than 100 lines, I feel like. Or at least no readable function should be. There's like a whole lambda stuck inside of this, so I've definitely done something wrong. I might just like we might just re-roll this. Okay, yeah, we're gonna rewrite this completely from scratch again. Yeah, let's start by redefining the header again. We should take tree info. And that's also how we make this stateful again, I believe. So we want LAR, or we are in LAR tree, so this is fine. So we want tree info. We can keep that there. Like that. We don't need that. That looks good at a glance, so we could, I don't know, what do we do from here? Oh, wait, what am I doing? There we go. Constructor. So a constructor, and then we just like run merge on a function, I guess. We should probably take OM here as well. Let's do that. Okay. OM is an operand manager, which is something I made up, but it got annoying to like, or it just felt a little bit troll to just like keep making physical registers that are the same. So this is kind of like a big singleton holder, pretty much. Big singleton holder slash like memory manager, I guess. Manage memory holder thing. Do you master Python as C++? I'm definitely less comfortable in Python, which I think is a really funny outcome. I used to like write a lot of Python code, but it was kind of bad, to be honest. If you asked me to like write Python code right now, I would probably be able to, but it would be kind of slop. So I would not count on that as a good example of Python code. Okay, let's implement this constructor real quick. So this is very boilerplate. So we can do all that. And now we need to figure out what the hell to do with this merge trees thing. The other problem is I was thinking about like doing this in place, but the more I think about it, I don't think this is something that's like really worth trying in place. Yeah. What is this context thing as well? Oh, I see the problem. So uses is like fresh. Context is also fresh. This is like very annoying to pass into a helper. But it also feels just very wrong to put this all in one mono function. So I think what we'll do is we will also make a helper try merge, I think. What does try merge return again? At least in here. We could just make this first and then figure it out from there. Actually, let's not delete that line. Okay, so we need to give it a lot of stuff actually. Huh. Okay, we're making these stateful. Because we're just calling merge trees once per tree, so I think it makes sense to like hold on to this at least. Okay, so that means we need to edit the header again. I guess. Yeah, we can do that, I guess. Or we could do function uses and then function context. I guess that's probably the least awful way to do that. And now we get to have fun. This is this is terrifying. Oh boy. Okay. How the hell do we modularize this though? This returns Boolean. That actually helps a little bit. And what the hell do we give this? Yeah, you know it's bad when you have a lambda, and then inside of that lambda you have other lambdas. So like, we have like a really big problem there. Oh, what's good, C major? good to see you around. I guess the algorithm is doing crazy work. I think this is like 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is the 6th time that YouTube has recommended my stuff to someone I know. Okay, this is rough. I think try merge is void. I think we could also put all these inner lambdas in. Maybe that's the easier way to break this down actually. We just replace the inner lambdas with helper functions completely. Yeah, this is not bringing me joy. Also, we don't need this anymore, I think. Maybe we just throw this at the bottom. So we'll just... we could do that, maybe. What's good, Miguel? Are you using any book for studying? At least this part is kind of just like me doing like software cleanup stuff. In terms of like actual like study work, there's 2 main books I'm referring to. One of them is this one, Advanced Compiler Design and Implementation. This is like very optimization heavy. And then the other one is SSA based compiler design. This talks a lot about like static single assignment, just a lot about like the optimization stuff that I guess I'm interested in, and B, this book doesn't really cover very well. So yeah, that's kind of like the material I'm mostly working off of. There's a little bit of like whatchamacallit. There's a little bit of like college slides that I'm finding online as like extra supplementary stuff, but that's more like when the book truly is not enough for me to work off of. What's good, Adam? Okay, how do I even break this down? There's like so much state to store in everything. Okay, what are we checking here? So we've checked, these are the 3 lambdas we have. So we have cur uses T2. So we have get leaves. I think we could try pulling these out. That might clean it up the most. I think this but then try merge is also kind of nice. I don't know. I guess we could just like pull everything out. Fuck it. Okay, yeah, this is rough. This is very rough. Yeah. Yeah, someone is driving a car outside. What does this take? This doesn't take anything. The thing is, like, try merge, it kind of makes sense to like isolate inside, or like it makes sense to like keep that inside merge trees, I feel like. Because like all of this is like the main run cycle for it. Like we handle assembly and then we try merge. And then at the end we try merge one more time. So it's like, right, like, I don't know. It doesn't really make sense, at least I think. But maybe I'm also looking at it wrong. So maybe we'll just define the header and then we'll see what to do with that, I think. What is the context that we give this, actually? The fact I have to control you so much is not a good sign. I guess this is like a giant fixed point thing, so we'll just like figure out what to give it in a second. So we can just pull everything out of this, I think. I forget what color or what scope this is. This is the blue scope. So we want, oh, it's just all of this, neat. Let's go, Broda. This is dope, thank you. Let's just steal all of that. Let's throw this in here. We can get rid of that. That format's cleanly enough. We can get rid of that now. Dasho is segfaulting zero seeming arguments always provide. Yeah, that makes sense. It should be a pretty simple check. I'll probably do that on a day where I'm like either trying to pad time or just like really tired and don't want to do anything. Program trees clear. This should be cleared at the start anyway, right? Right? What is program trees? Uh-oh. Okay, we might just have too many errors to deal with. Okay, we don't need get result anymore, I think, regardless. So that's one error gone. More than 20 to go. Gotta go now, but I'll catch up on compiler details so I can follow along properly next time. Good luck. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Okay, what am I doing here? Okay, we need to give it context. What is context? This is not ideal. Oh, okay, I see. So then where's context defined? We might have actually just eaten that up by accident. Do we just not define it? Oh wait, no, it's function context. I see. Okay, so we do have that actually, so we don't really need to do anything with that. Maybe we just pass it around though. It feels strange at least. To make this like stateful like this, because then we have to like do clear, and like that's really annoying. I think we just don't hold on to this, and then we figure out what to do with it later. Yeah, let's so make a tree, and then if it's an assembly, or if it's not an assembly tree, then we add it to the context. Otherwise, we try merge. Yeah, okay, let's throw this in there instead. Okay, we're gonna need to do a lot of rewriting actually. This is not fun. Actually, this is fine to be honest. We just have to pass this around. We can't really modify in place, I fear. We probably can though. That's interesting actually. It might be easier to like switch the logic around here, I think. I think it's fine to leave this here though, and then we can pass it into whatever. This is awful. This is actually awful. I think this is like breaking my brain a little bit. Let's just assume we don't need to change anything else here at least, or we need to give this OM. And then we don't give it a here. Yeah, so this is per function. So I think that's fine. So we can get rid of that, and we can split like this now. Yippee. This is this is terrible. This is actually like, this is so terrible. Okay, let's give it a context emerge, I think. Yeah, let's give it context. I don't remember what type this is. Is this actually just like, this is list of putter of node. This is also function trees actually. Yeah, we can do that. That might be easier. Oh, this doesn't need this anymore. Okay. Yeah, the other thing that makes this difficult is I literally do not remember half of this code, because it's been a decent second since I've worked on this. Like, it's definitely been like a couple months, I think, like a month or two at least. I've been in like regalok hell for the foreseeable past, so yeah. So we have context, and then we also have uses, I guess. Yeah, I really don't think it's that bad to pass this in here the more that I think about it. There we go. Or wait, comma. There we go. Out of line. Let's fix that real quick. We could pass this by ref, actually. We should pass this by ref. And then we should definitely pass this by ref. I think this is better than making this stateful. Although this signature is quite ugly. Ugh. Yuck. Okay. Yeah, so we can do like our little fixed point thing. Yeah, we can do that. I think we just need to like, we need to clean that up. I guess we could probably do this now. Instead of trees, this is tree info. What are we giving this right now? Arrow, that's what's wrong. Okay. Instead of trees, tree info. Yeah, there we go. Did I implement all that? I think I did, right? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, and then we can do that. And then I think overall it's just like a little bit less messy. Okay, we have a countable number of errors now. That's progress. Barely. Okay. So this one, we just read like that. That's fine. And okay, now we're back in hell. A different type of hell, but we're back in hell. Okay, we can't return that anymore. We do need to do like trees equals this. Oh, wait, we renamed it. Context, I think? Yeah. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. What the hell? I guess we could make it stateful in a way, but like, it's kind of awkward. How's your landing a compiler role going? I have a compiler internship for this upcoming summer, but for the stream, I'm not counting part-time. So it might be a while until I actually like stop this or retire this series at least. The trees. Pop. What is pop again? Is it pop back? We still have this defined in Node, I think. Yeah, we have pop there. So we can look at our pop implementation. It's pop back, okay. Or back, I guess? You got this, day 143, that's proof of grind. Yep, thank you. I believe in myself as well. Okay, we need to move this, I believe. We could probably make this in place, huh? Now that I think about it. This is interesting. We definitely could make this in place, actually. But it's not as easy is the thing. That'll be like the next task, I think. This is fine. So this is, we want tree info, get leaves. This is fine, this is fine. This, Lord knows what we're doing here. So this we give context and then uses, I believe. Right. Or try merge, I believe is what we called it. And that's void. So then, what the hell? And then we splice this on. Yeah, this is not ideal. How am I doing this? Yeah, this is awkward. Okay, so we want this is all for one function. I guess we could do like an output buffer of some sort. But that's like kind of awkward as well. So we could do like function trees merged, I guess. We could do that. And then we can give it merged end, and then we can give it context. And then at the end here, function trees. Oh. We want to push this back. Yeah, I see. Okay, so we try merge one more time in case there's like residual stuff left over. Right, function trees. So we want merged. What the hell? There we go. Okay, and then this splice. I'm not sure what I'm doing there, to be honest. I'm gonna just like merged, reverse. There we go. And we could try this out. I really hope this works. We might just segfault as well, which would... Uh-oh. Where is this going wrong? What the hell? Function trees equals empty. Oh no. Okay. I understand it now. Issue is... I believe in here? Yeah, here it is. So we want... What type is this? Let's start with that for a second. List of unique pointer of node. Yeah, so we can do that, and we can make empty, I think. Actually, can we just clear? What is function trees anyway? What do we do with it? I think we could just clear. Hopefully this works. Oh, okay. Trees equals merge. Oh, we need to move. That's what we need to do. I think that's what we need. And then we should be good. Alright, looks like we're home free. Oh. Get tree info. Did I forget to implement? Oh, I forgot to implement it. Okay. Whoops. Okay, let's see which getters I need to implement here real quick. We have get result. We need std unique putter to tree info. Get tree info. Turn std move tree. Tree info. Where? What is this called again? Yeah, we need to tree gen visitor double colon. Yeah, that looks good. Please build. Please. Okay, it builds. That looks like it crashes, I think. Yeah, that definitely means it crashes. That's not good. Yeah, okay. Well, time to get debugging. File grind. Oh no. Oh, I've just ran with this team. This is a really bad time actually. Okay. Okay, where is this happening? This is in tree gen. Tree gen. Oh, I might have gotten an order wrong somewhere in here. That might be a very quick fix. Tree info looks good there. No, these all look good at a glance. Oh, it's here. Wait, what? What does this take as well? This takes list. These are putters. This should be fine. Where is the read? Insert tree. Really? That's where it's going wrong? Oh. Why is it a unique putter? Wait, tree info. Tree leaves at tree equals std move leaves. That looks fine. And then that insert should be fine. Right? This is breaking at line 39. Wait, no. 164. What? Huh. That doesn't make sense. I don't know. The fact that I'm starting to yawn now really makes me think that I have like I'm unironically just now starting to run out of steam. So I think it would be smart for me to at least take a pause here. Let's just do some commits real quick. So right implement getter and random initializer list shenanigans. And then we add everything else. Let me just check LR to, or MR to LR. This looks solid. Initial attempt at fixing tree merging. Okay, let's push this. Yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna start. I'm gonna call today's stream. Thank you all so much for showing up today. If you haven't already, make sure you like the stream and sub to the channel. It really does help out a lot with the algorithm. While you're done there, make sure you check out the description. Attached there is my Discord. Feel free to join there. So to get pinged when I go live and just chat with the broader community. Everyone is very chill. Everyone is great. And of course, down there is also my LinkedIn and my GitHub. Feel free to add me on those to I'm blinking. Add me on those to stay up to date with what I'm doing. And also my GitHub sponsors is there if you wish to support me financially. Yeah, that's about it. Take care, y'all. Take it easy. And have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are.